Anytime.
everybody. It's Anna Kalinsky with the Anna K In Town Real Estate Team here in the heart of Inman Park. We love loving on our small businesses. They support our business. We support their business. We do better together. And today I have got Everly Home Staging with Ricky and Kelly. And I'm so excited to have you guys here because you guys knock it out of the park for us. How's it going?
Hi, thanks for having us. We are good. So happy to be here.
Love it. Well, I don't want to assume that everybody really understands what home staging is. I think the average person probably has a clue, but walk us through just what is it that you do at the highest level?
Absolutely. Yeah. No, I think a lot of people think we're like HGTV and we just like snap our fingers and there's.
Are we not all like that? 7 minutes to buy a house, have it painted. Yeah.
It would make my job a lot easier. But staging is a way for you to really sell your home for top dollar in a shorter amount of time. And we do that by staging to the buyer demographic and really tapping into the emotion. I think it's very clear to say that when you walk into an empty home, it is kind of just this like space, and it's really hard to envision a home there. And when you start adding fabrics and furniture and creating purpose to the space, you really start to like feel that home and envision yourself there. So yeah, I mean, staging's just a way to kind of market the home better.
Ricky, how do you know it sells for more and in a shorter amount of time?
So what we do that I think sets us apart is we actually track every single staging for like, what it sold over list price, how many days it was on the market. We constantly take feedback from our clients as well to try to improve our systems and processes. So yeah, Kelly is kind of our numbers person and I'm kind of the creative. So she definitely keeps track of that.
Yeah, we follow every week on Monday. We follow all the homes that we've staged, whether it's for the month or for the week. And then we have our quarterly numbers as well. So in Q3, we staged 85 homes. Our days on market in Q3 was 9. So we are able to stage a lot of different homes, but also even in a slower market, our days on market is still under 10. We are a little bit different as a stager because a lot of times our terms are only 30-day rentals, but our average home isn't keeping our furniture in it longer than 30 days, which kind of sets us apart from the 60 or 90 day term rental.
So if you were to compare, obviously you guys home run with the design and the staging, and so your properties are selling quickly. What is the comparison? Like if you have a seller that's like, you know what, we really appreciate it, we're not really willing to make the investment. What are you seeing in terms of sellers that don't move forward with staging and how long they're sitting on the market? And what do you think the opportunity cost is for them?
Yeah, so we always like to explain to them, we never want to push someone to our service. We really believe in what we do. So we found it best to just educate, right? Whether it's the real estate agent or the seller. We always like to explain like a price drop or another payment on your mortgage is going to be more expensive than investing in staging. And we love the ratio of for every dollar you invest, you usually see a $4 return, and just talk to them about ROI. I think we get a lot of pushback too when we suggest like painting or light fixtures. And so we kind of have a lot of facts that we've pulled on that too, to try to really educate the client or the potential client on what we can do.
I love that.
We also price, some stagers price on square footage and we price per room. And we feel like that's valuable to the realtor and to the homeowner because it kind of shows what we can stage. But if they need to cut back or if they have a set budget in mind for marketing, they don't have to stage every room in the home. We're very good about telling them they don't have to stage every bedroom and things like that. We give them kind of more options in terms of kind of like staging packages that they can choose from.
I love that, right? We call that key room staging, right? Because you don't need to see like the basement 7, 8, 9 bedroom with like totally maxed out, right? So tell me, what are the rooms, if you could tell me, were non-negotiable in terms of having that experience with staging and design when you come through a home for the first time? What are buyers really keying in on?
Yeah, absolutely. I think first and foremost is just that first impression, right? So like the entryway, usually there's the living room, kitchen and dining. We don't even usually throw primary in there as the top. Like I always want to give purpose to the odd spaces as well, which I think is something different than most staging companies. So a lot of times there'll be that like random extra large closet room. We don't know what it is. Like, let's put
Right.
an office or a yoga studio in there. So always the first impressions in main living areas, because that's where buyers are going to be spending most of their time. And then those awkward spaces where they don't have to use their imagination. We're just showing them, hey, you can use this for this.
Talk to me about your products and how you guys work with people that wish to remain in the home during the sales process.
We typically start off by recommending them book a walk and talk consultation. So one of our stagers will go in and walk the property, usually with just the seller. The realtor can come as well. We go room by room, and we try not to overwhelm them. We're kind of just break down the basics of what they can expect, and we follow up that consultation with a written report that goes through each room. It shows like what we need them to remove. We provide them with vendors if we're recommending painting or pressure washing, storage, moving. We provide all of our vendor list as well. And then from there, we recommend different services, whether it's just a photo prep. Like, some people have really cute stuff and they're minimalist, and all we have to do is come add like a piece of art and a couple throw pillows. And so we'll do that the same day as photos. And then some clients need a little bit more, filling in of spaces or furniture that's to scale. And so we actually offer a service where we can bring in some furniture to an occupied home.
Right. I love that. Listen, the name of the game is flexibility.
Yeah.
We have to meet the client where they are. What do they need? Right. And I remember when staging was kind of a new thing, and primarily sort of after the crash, right? Because houses were sitting a long time. This is like post foreclosure, post short sale. No banks were doing staging, but it felt like a very rigid solution. Like, we can only do this. We can only do these rooms. It's all in a package. The truck is arriving, and and it was like a sort of a pre-formatted package, if you will, that didn't necessarily work with the home. And I feel like you guys bring such a unique and very personalized approach to the home that you're staging, which makes it feel way more attractive and way more personal of an experience when a buyer is touring that home. So I love that you guys bring that uniqueness to the table. All right, I got to ask, only because I'm picking out paint colors myself right now. Two hottest paint colors, interior paint colors that are the must-have sell paint color right now.
I'm really liking cracked pepper, but I feel like that's going to be not a favorite. I'm still loving the sage colors for accent walls, but here's the deal. I am like a very different kind of stager. I tell you one thing for staging and one thing for interiors, but I am still on the boat of like going light and airy. So when we're doing like houses OTP, I still recommend alabaster. I know people think it's out. And then if it's in a more, city, like urban area, like pure white, Dove, like things like that. So I just think with staging, it's a little bit different because you've got to really neutralize the property. You can't be as specific. But the one thing is like, let's get away from the agreeable grays and things like that. I think that's kind of out, but
let's take that out with the travertine.
Yeah, we've got to get that out. But, I always like to bring in paint swatches too, because pure white in my house with my lighting might look like silver in another house. So we are color specialists, and we really do pride ourselves on taking the time to come to the property, opening the blinds, and really testing the swatches to see what's best for that home.
So if you could tell our customers, our consumers, anything about your company that we haven't yet talked about, what does that look like?
Well, we are female owned, locally owned. We're a team of 12 now, full-time employees. So we have our own in-house logistics team, own trucks. So like our scheduling is really awesome. I think one thing that we have found out that really sets us apart from most companies, not even just in our industry, but we pride ourselves on being collaborative over competition. So we offer furniture leasing. If you're a realtor who you have like a passion project and you want to stage your own house, you can come shop our warehouse. We allow other stagers to shop our warehouse. So like, we have some realtors who are like, I have been with this stager for so long. I've worked so hard on this relationship. But he or she's always out of inventory. We're like, well, they can come rent from us. So we just have that mindset of just collaborating with our industry, with our city. And I think that that's like a really cool thing that we do for the community.
How do people find you?
Yeah, you can visit us on our website, everlyhomestaging.com. Our Instagram is everlyhomestaging.atl as well.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are a gift. Thank you so much for the partnership. I know we're not your only realtors, because that wouldn't be the best long-term business plan for you, but we do believe that we're your favorite.
Yeah.
We appreciate you so much.
Yeah, y'all are the best. Seriously. Thank you so much.